Hey everyone, it's Jacob here and welcome back to the channel. Today we're tackling one of the most common questions I get about credit cards. What's the difference between cashback and travel credit cards and which one is right for you? With so many options out there, it can feel overwhelming to figure out which card truly deserves a spot in your wallet. But don't worry, I've got you covered. In this video, I'll break down how each card type works, compare their key pros and cons, and help you decide which one aligns best with your lifestyle and financial goals. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which type of card works best for you and how you might even use both to your advantage. If you find this content helpful, please give this video a like and hit that subscribe button for more credit card tips and reviews. Let's kick things off with cashback credit cards. As the name suggests, these cards reward you with cash back for your spending. They are straightforward and easy to understand, making them a great choice for beginners or anyone who prefers simplicity. Here's a breakdown of how they work. For every purchase you make, you'll earn a percentage of that purchase back as cash. For example, let's say you go grocery shopping and spend $200. If your card offers 2% cash back on groceries, you'll earn $4 back just for using your card. Pretty simple, right? Most cashback cards have little to no annual fees, and redemption options are usually simple. You can redeem your rewards as a direct deposit, a statement credit, or even gift cards, depending on the card. When I was in college, I personally loved using cashback cards because they were so simple. Now, let's shift gears and talk about travel credit cards. Unlike cashback cards, travel cards reward you with points or miles instead of cash. These points can then be redeemed for travel-related expenses like flights, hotels, car rentals, and more. What makes travel cards so appealing is the potential to get more value out of your points. For example, let's say you accumulate 25,000 points on a travel card. If you redeem those points for a $500 flight, you're effectively getting 2 cents per point in value, which is great. Cashback cards, on the other hand, don't allow you to convert cash back for travel. Instead, you earn straight cash. So 25,000 points in cash back would be equivalent to $250. So you can see why people may opt for travel cards instead, as they offer the potential for much higher value when redeemed strategically. There are two main types of travel cards. First, we have brand-specific travel cards. These are tied to a specific airline or hotel chain like Delta or Marriott. With these cards, you'll earn rewards that can only be used with that specific brand or its travel partners. So if you're loyal to a certain airline or hotel chain, these can be a great way to rack up rewards quickly. Then we have general travel rewards cards. These cards are much more flexible. Instead of being tied to one brand, you earn points that can be used across multiple airlines and hotels. For example, cards like the Chase Sapphire Preferred or Amex Gold let you earn points called Chase Ultimate Rewards or Amex Membership Rewards that can be redeemed through their designated travel portals or transferred to a variety of travel partners. Travel cards also tend to come with premium perks like airport lounge access, travel insurance, or credits for global entry and TSA PreCheck. However, these benefits often come with higher annual fees, which we'll dive into later. Now that we know how each card works, let's compare them in key areas to help you decide which one is better for your wallet. Let's start with earnings rates, arguably the foundation of any rewards card. This is how you accumulate rewards through your spending. Starting with cash back, these cards excel in everyday categories, often offering 1 to 5% cash back depending on the card and category. For instance, you may get a card that offers 5% back on groceries, 3% back on dining, and 1% back on everything else. Moving on to travel, these cards tend to shine in travel-related categories. For example, you can earn 5x points on flights booked directly with airlines, maybe 3x points on dining and hotels, and then typically 1x points on everyday purchases. If you're a frequent traveler, these higher earning rates on flights and hotels can add up quickly. However, for everyday purchases, you're likely earning less compared to cashback cards. So who wins in this category? Well, it really depends. For everyday spending, cashback cards typically offer better rewards. However, for travel-related purchases, travel cards take the crown. So it's really up to you and your spending habits when it comes to determining which option is best. Now, let's talk about annual fees, a crucial factor in deciding whether a card is right for you. Many cashback cards have no annual fee, making them pretty accessible to pretty much anyone. And even those with fees like the Blue Cash Preferred at $95 a year often offset the cost with high cashback rates. Travel cards, on the other hand, often come with higher annual fees, ranging anywhere from $95 to $695 or even more. However, you offset those high annual fees or even come out on top if you take advantage of the travel perks you get like lounge access, hotel credits, and insurance, just to name a few. For example, the Chase Sapphire Preferred has a $95 annual fee, while the Amex Platinum costs $695. But the Platinum card offers $1,500 in potential perks, including lounge access and travel credits. Again, the winner for this category simply comes down to personal preference and if you are willing to put in the work to offset those high annual fees. If you just want a straightforward card with no annual fee, Cashback Card wins for affordability. But for others who travel frequently, the perks of a travel card can easily outweigh the fee, making travel cards a no-brainer. Next, let's compare welcome bonuses, the upfront rewards you get for signing up and meeting a minimum spending requirement. For cashback cards, bonuses are smaller, typically anywhere between $100 to $300. For instance, a card might offer $200 after spending $500 in the first 3 months. Travel cards usually have much larger bonuses. For example, the Chase Sapphire Preferred often offers 60,000 points after spending $4,000 in the first 3 months, which is worth about $750 in travel through Chase's portal, or closer to around $1,200 if you know how to redeem those points with travel partners. Travel cards take the cake on this one for higher upfront rewards. Now, this is where things get a bit more interesting, how you can actually use your rewards. For cashback cards, redemption is pretty simple. You can apply rewards as a statement credit, deposit them into your bank account, or use them for gift cards. There really are no hoops to jump through. It's as simple as that. Points or miles, on the other hand, are best redeemed for travel, but the redemption process can definitely be a lot more complicated. To get the most value, you'll typically want to transfer your points to travel partners or, at the very minimum, book through specific travel portals such as the Chase or Amex portal, depending on the card you're using. Additionally, you can redeem your points for things like statement credits or gift cards, but at a much lower value, so these options are best avoided. The winner here comes down to two things. One, do you prefer simplicity? If this sounds like you, then go with a cashback card. Or two, are you willing to put in the work to maximize your points or miles? If yes, opt for a travel card as you can squeeze way more value out of them. Finally, let's talk perks and benefits, those little extras that can make a card much more valuable. On the cashback side, the benefits are usually minimal. Some offer no foreign transaction fees, but that's really about it. On the travel side, you'll see cards come packed with premium perks, like lounge access, free hotel nights, travel insurance, credits for global entry and TSA PreCheck, dining credits, and much more. Of course, each travel credit card is different and can have its own unique perks. So always do your research before applying to make sure that the perks you're getting are the ones you would actually take advantage of. So hands down, travel cards win this category for the luxury benefits that come with them. Ultimately, the best card for you depends on your spending habits and financial goals. If you're a beginner or someone who values simplicity and uses rewards for everyday expenses like dining, groceries, or gas, a cashback card is likely your best bet. But if you love to travel and don't mind putting in a little extra effort to maximize your rewards, a travel card could be worth every penny. Like I mentioned earlier, when I was in college, I loved using cashback cards because they were so simple. I really didn't need to worry about points or transferring rewards. It was just a straightforward way to save money on everyday purchases, and it worked perfectly for me at the time. But as I've gotten older, I've shifted from cashback cards to travel cards because I value experiences through travel and am willing to put in the effort to maximize my rewards. The good news is you don't have to limit yourself to just one. If you want the best of both worlds, you can combine a cashback card for everyday purchases with a travel card for when you're on the go, which is what I do right now. But let me know in the comments which type of card you prefer, Team Cashback or Team Travel, and why. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more credit card tips and insights. Next week, we'll be diving into the top 5 cashback cards for 2025, so stay tuned. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.